Okay, so Alderson, Brodus University in West Virginia.
Alderson, Brodus.
Go. Tell me. I want to know about it.
It's a small school. We're located about an hour south of WVU. We're in Philippi, West Virginia, which is the historic. It's historic because it was the place where the first land battle of the Civil War was fought.
I actually knew that.
There you go.
I'm a history teacher.
Well, that's good to know. Not everybody knows that.
Yeah. So you guys are it's in the mountains.
We're
okay?
on top of a mountain. Yes.
You're on top of a mountain. I look at West Virginia, one of the most beautiful states, obviously. John Denver sang about it, right?
We every time we come back over the border, we put that song
Country
on.
Roads.
Yep.
Okay, looking at it, you guys are an NCAA Division II, which I don't know if people know about wrestling. In my opinion, I think that's the future of college wrestling.
It's growing at the small schools. It's we're an enrollment-driven school, and the schools that are adding wrestling are all enrollment-driven schools. They need to put kids in classes, so that's where it's growing.
So I'm from Tiffin's, 20 minutes from my hometown, right?
Okay.
So they've added since I left Northwest Ohio. Obviously Notre Dame College. I told you I drive by that all the time, right? They're the best team in the country.
They're fantastic.
And they get 70 guys on the roster.
Yeah.
They get 70 guys on the roster. You guys, obviously, if it's enrollment driven, you got to put guys in beds. That's kind of the big thing. And then, I've even talked to Heidelberg. Heidelberg's enrollment driven. They're Division III, but you got to put guys on the team. Does that present challenges to you, bringing guys to, kind of rural West Virginia? Is that hard to do?
It's not an easy job, but I love it. I have guys from 12 different states on my team. I got guys from Alaska, Kansas, Washington State. I get them from all over, Arizona, Florida. I have kids from all over. So it presents its own challenge, but if you're looking for a small school, small classes, personal attention, we're an outstanding place for that. We have a fantastic program in the medical sciences. We have our own cadaver lab. Most schools with 1,100 kids don't have their own place where you can carve up dead bodies. We're out in the mountains. We have deer and turkey all on campus. My guys go hunting when they can. We have a place you can go fishing right around the corner. It's just a beautiful area, it really is.
Going into medicine, obviously, whenever you're working on a cadaver, when you have to explore a human, you're going to go into medicine, right? So you guys got probably pretty good medicine program, or pre-med, if you will.
We have a nursing program on campus. We have a physician's assistant program, which in a lot of rural states, it's hard to get doctors to move there, so the PA program's an important one. We're beginning an optometry program. Our pre-med program's top of the line. I had a couple guys graduate, head off to med school last year. Another guy graduated, and he's going to pharmacy school next year. So it's a good place for that sort of stuff.
Okay, what are you guys looking for here recruiting-wise? You're in Jersey. What are you looking for? You've been here the whole time, man. I've seen you the whole time. I've seen that beautiful mane of hair.
Well, I do have the best hair in Division
You got
II
great. I gotta be honest. I don't know. You and Frank Romano, when he puts the gel in, he's got pretty good hair for an old dude. But that is a beautiful mane. There's no question. But what are you looking for as far as recruits in there?
I'm looking for guys who are just willing to get after it a little bit and love wrestling. To wrestle at the Division II level, you're not getting a ton of money, a ton of fame, a ton of notoriety. You're going out there because you like to compete. You want to wrestle. You want to continue your career. So I don't care how good you are. I'll take you if you're real good, but if you just love wrestling, then you have a home with us if you want it.
Okay, when a kid comes here and they're kind of it's hard, they're sore, they're aching, they just ran this morning. What do you want to see out of them as far as a guy that you're going to be recruiting and wanted at Alderson Brodus?
Are you willing to pick up on the technique that's being put out there? A lot of kids have their own way of doing things already, and a coach comes in and shows them a slightly different way. Are they doing what the coach says and trying to learn, or are they just reverting right back to what they normally do? I want to see a kid who's at least going to try and learn and try and see if it works out for him. And then if it doesn't, okay, that's fine. But I want to see a kid at least putting in the effort that he's going to learn what's being taught.
Coach Cooperman's about to roll. I'm sure that'll be a hoot and very entertaining. You got anything else for me?
I'm here, and I'm enjoying it, and thanks for taking some time out to talk to me.